Make sure you know when you're talking, make sure you're on the mic.
So we do it together and then we go.
Yeah.
Hi.
This is
Elizabeth Mitchell.
and Sean McCarthy, co-creators.
From Doucheaholics.
That's okay.
How long has it been since you got a haircut?
4 months.
How long has it been since you got a haircut with Sean?
I've never had a haircut with Sean.
Oh.
I feel like we should have like longer like Samson locks, you know, so that we actually can like chop it off.
Hopefully that will
Getting all done up for a radio interview.
Yeah.
Feel better on the inside if you feel better on the outside.
Oh, okay.
Let me get that haircut.
Oh yeah. Get that hair.
Wow.
Let's see this guy's hair.
My name's Amber. I'm a barber here at Captain's. This is the career I should be in. Cut hair and have fun. Michelle's one of my best friends.
I'm Michelle. I'm a barber here at Captain's. It's got a cool vibe. We get to drink beer and talk. It's fun. I don't think you guys are on my douchebag list, so.
Filmmakers are not on your douchebag
Well,
list?
the guys behind the camera.
Okay. Oh, so we're on your douchebag list already?
Kinda, yes.
We got haircuts.
We got haircuts. Look at that. We started as caterpillars and now we have emerged as butterflies. Should we do a Bad Boys 2 outro?
Seriously, honestly,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm sorry.
What was the thing I was trying to pack the entire
Look
day?
at you! Yeah, I love it. How do you feel?
I feel awesome.
Captain's is dope, right?
I'm Tim Sika. I'm a freelance film critic and producer and on-air host of Cellular Dreams, the movie show. Our tagline is "We celebrate the art of film and the movie-going experience," and we've interviewed everybody in the film world: directors, actors, writers, etc. All right, so we are here today to talk about Doucheaholics, the new web series premiering on iTunes. And with me today is the show's writer-directors, ensemble cast members, and co-creators, Sean McCarthy and Elizabeth Mitchell. Thank you guys for doing this.
Thanks
Thank you for having us.
It's sort of like a departure for you, Sean, in a way, isn't it? Like venturing into comedy. You never really did any kind of comedy stuff per se.
I realized at a certain point, like Sullivan's Travels, like, oh, I really enjoy making people laugh, and I enjoy bringing emotions to people. Whether making a horror film that's scaring someone, this one is just bringing joy and laughter to people. That's really where this came from. In another short film that we did, Shogun Wedding, which is part of like the Doucheaverse, that emerged from just going like, I like this because it's fun, and sharing that with other people.
You guys really thought this through.
Yeah.
And the characters are really fleshed out and developed, and there's more than the laughs going on here. There's a kind of a poignancy about these people.
Just in terms of what I like and what I've always approached it at is everything, no matter what we're doing, and for me as a writer-director, is coming from a stance of it's grounded in a reality, and I just always like, no matter what it is, that the characters are grounded in an emotional and psychological reality. Like if you took away all the comedic beats and all the moments, you would still see the logic of all the characters. You'd still see
Right.
their interpersonal dynamics and how they react and the psychological nature of them.
If you strip away all like the funny lines and all the things that clearly are supposed to be funny and make you laugh, it's a bunch of people who want to become better people, and I think it's just a very universal human thing. So it's it's not funny. It's truthful.
Yeah, and each one was a different comedic genre. Each one was a different tone based on who the character was and what they were going through. So one of the rules on set, one of the rules when we were developing it, is never go for the joke. We got carried away with something on set. There's like a really, really funny line that Anthony improv that we loved, and we had a long debate. It was, what was the line again?
I want to put my dick inside my own dick.
When you're making love to a woman, would you rather make love to yourself?
I wish I could put my dick in my own dick.
we would have these long debates with the team. Like, is he going for the joke? Or is that true to his character? And so we'd always be trying to explore, is that truthful? Is that truthful to the human condition?
Well, that's right out of Billy Wilder's playbook. That's how he did humor. He said he never tried to be funny. He never had his actors try to be funny. He had them, but what he did do is he would say, play the scene straight. Play the truth of the scene as we've discussed or as you concluded or whatever. But don't try to be funny because it's murder. Just kill the scene.
Life is so absurd on its own that there's no need to try to be funny. Just the ridiculousness that is our existence in general. I think you got a lot of laughs right there.
And getting back to you from a film geek perspective, you're referencing other filmmakers in these episodes. I saw like Douglas Sirk and maybe even the Coen brothers, unspokenly, but like visually referenced.
Episode 3, which is the soccer mom episode, hugely influenced by Goodfellas. And episode 4, the Ted episode, Raising Arizona was like a playbook.
Raising
for
Arizona,
that.
And you don't need to know any of that to really enjoy it, but for people with crazy film minds, it's kind of fun, and you can see that stuff in there, and it makes it more fun to watch.
I think I love pulp culture, and we love movies in such a fashion where if you can see it and it doesn't deter, and we're not like, the thing is, some people steal stuff, and you're just like, oh, they're just stealing that whole movie and that structure, whereas we wanted to create, I like creating a new language with something, because pop culture is just another text to the piece. It's another subtext that's happening, and with the creativity of that is, if you do see that, it adds another layer of enjoyment, because one person in the audience is laughing because that element, another person's laughing just because this is hilarious and funny, and so there's never a thing of like, oh, we're stealing this, we reference tone or things like, oh, they see this world like this,
But I didn't see any Kubrick though.
Saving that, we got more
I know where the
episodes.
Kubrick was. It took you 5 years to make it.
Yeah, that's the
right?
part. It was the actual making of. We were trying to mirror the making of it.
Or then that's your David
Yeah,
Lynch.
yeah.
So in summation, why should people check out Doucheaholics?
When we were shooting this, we just come off another intense shoot, and we're just shooting the flashback. The first teabag. It was the first scene we ever shot, and it was the day that Robin Williams died. We all stopped, and it just like hit us in the gut. Because he was the world's like funny uncle, and he made everybody laugh. And you just went. It felt like a weird, call to action of just like picking up the baton. On the day we shoot the first thing, it was like, oh well, maybe everyone else can pick up that baton and maybe share joy and laughter, and that's what we were already intending to do in the first place. And just making people laugh, forget all the deeper meaning, human condition stuff and human behavior. And that's great if people get that. If that's all we did is just make a bunch of people in America and the United Kingdom and wherever else in the world just laugh, I don't know. That's pretty awesome.
Well, aside from the fact that I think it's funny and I do think it's rich, I love the fact that these are sort of like mini movies that you can enjoy, little amounts of time, which is I appreciate that. Elizabeth Mitchell, Sean McCarthy,
And Sika.
Doucheaholics, and to anybody watching and or listening out there, if any of you are concerned with the douchebag problem, wish to learn more about Doucheaholics Anonymous, or want to find a DA near you, these people can help you. Trust me. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tim.
You're welcome. Yay!
Yes.
Okay, that'll
Thank you,
work,
Tim.
huh? Yeah.
Yes.
Ta-da.